Welcome back. This is your official first training, and I am so excited to jump in and start to educate you on the really important pieces that need to go into building your sales organization. I'm Michelle Terpstra, CEO and founder of the Startup Sales Leadership Institute, and let's rock and roll. So a little bit about my background, because it's really important for you to understand this, to know why this is built the way it is and why I teach it the way that I do. So I spent over 10 years working for Fortune 500s in sales. Then I had some time in a small consulting agency where I fell in love with consulting, strategy, and teaching, which has really helped me take my business that I started a few years ago and serve over 1,000 customers. And this is an important piece of the puzzle because I've been on both sides. I've been on the leadership role, the business owner role, but I've also been the person performing, actually doing the sales. And I was pretty darn good at it. So this is coming from a unique perspective that I think you would be hard pressed to find anywhere else. And the reason why I want to bring this up right now is my priority is that the business is profitable, scalable, and you can depend on the revenue and the sales that your sales team is going to bring in. At the same time, I want to make sure that you create a culture and a company that attracts the absolute best talent to your organization and retains them. It is difficult to retain top talent if you haven't built the right compensation, the right culture, and the right standards and tools for them to be successful. So I come from a very unique perspective, and I want to remind you of this because it's really critical. The reason why is there's a ton of lies and misconceptions out there about building a sales organization and hiring sales team members. And I'm here to debunk them all and tell you the truth. So the Startup Sales Leadership Institute started with me helping solopreneurs master their skills. They were afraid of selling, they weren't sure how to do it, and they needed mentorship. So I got to work and I created a ton of curriculum about mastering sales. And along that journey, what happened is some of the biggest brands in online business saw me really helping a lot of people make more sales, and they hired me to come into their business as a fractional CSO. And what I did with them is help them improve their product offering and positioning, and I helped them train their sales team. And this was where I realized the unique position that we're in as online business owners to capitalize on a high-performing sales team. So much so that you'll see all those orange workbooks back there. And that's my high performance sales workbook that I give to all of my clients so they can stay accountable to reaching their goals. And it's a really critical part of being successful as a sales leader, and then also making sure that your sales professionals are happy, they're improving, and they're really feeling appreciated. Now, inside the Startup Sales Leadership Academy, I give you everything you need in order to integrate my system quickly and efficiently. As fast as 5 weeks from day one, you can be hiring your next or first sales professional. But I'm going to break down everything that you need so that you can get a head start. Now, first of all, warning. This might feel extremely overwhelming when I start to break this down, but that's okay. We're going to get this covered. We're going to break it down step by step so that you can be successful. That is my goal for you with the starter kit. So first of all, we need to talk about the sales map. The sales map is a unique thing in your business that will help your sales team bridge together marketing, sales, your process, goals, all of the pieces into one linear map where they can understand exactly what will make them successful and how to position your products, programs, and services to your ideal clients and make more sales with ease. So these are the components that make up the sales map. So first of all, goals. What are our goals? What will make this successful for the sales team and the business? Next, client profiles. It's critical for you to communicate clearly and efficiently about your client personas and why they buy from you. This is a really, really key piece because I'm willing to bet that although you've done all the things you're supposed to when you create your simple I help statement, or you've identified your ideal client, you've done persona work, I'm willing to bet that you haven't taken the extra step to take all of that market and brand research to tie it back to your program, services, and offers. Now, you may have one core offer in the front, so everybody goes there, but what I have found is that's not always the case. So the more products that you have available for your sales team to sell, the more critical it is for you to do this exercise. Now, the next thing is the sales process. So I don't believe in cookie cutter processes. I don't believe in cookie cutter businesses. I believe in creating a business that supports my lifestyle. That means time and money and impact. They may mean the same things for you or slightly different. So the sales process may look different amongst all of my clients. And I think that's kind of the amazing part, that the academy works regardless of your process. Now, for example, let me give you two separate processes, common processes that I support people with. One would be you run paid traffic to a webinar or maybe to a starter kit or something similar, and there's an opportunity for your customers to book a call with you or your sales team. Now, what happens when that happens? There are usually a lot of things that go up to the call, following the call, and the actual enrollment. It's critical that you document the process and you also tell them exactly what to do at each step of the process. Now, another one could be, let's say, for example, you have a really successful YouTube channel or podcast, and everyone's clicking on the link to book a call with you to work with you. It's critical your sales team knows when they come in, what to do with them, and the steps to take to turn them from that hot lead into a paying client. The next thing is messaging. So I have a lot of clients that utilize social sellers, appointment setters, SDRs, and there are outbound messages that go out in order to grab someone's attention and bring them in to book a call. And the reason why this is important is that it's absolutely critical you control that outbound messaging. The reason why is that represents your brand. And I'm willing to bet you're here because you care about your integrity of your brand and want to make sure that no one is saying anything inappropriate or off brand. And unfortunately, a lot of outsourced appointment setting companies, you don't have that control. I've even heard horror stories of appointment setters saying completely inappropriate off-brand things, being very aggressive and salesy to the point that the recipient, the prospect, says, "Hey, leave me alone." And instead of apologizing and trying to get back on track, they're blocking the account and deleting the messages. So the business owner has no idea it's happened. That is why this is so important. And this is why I want you to have an internal sales organization where you can control things like this. The next thing is tools and resources. Tools and resources can mean a lot of things. I have endless templates on this one inside the academy, depending on what you do. But for example, I like to create battle cards. What battle cards are is I go through all of the common hesitations, misconceptions, objections, document them, and then give a valid response that my sales team should be using. And I'd like to say it's not like you're objection crushing, right? That's the wrong way to look at it, friends. Okay, the way to look at objections is to understand it's part of the buying process, an important part of the brain trying to decide to work with you. So instead of hearing misconceptions or objections as someone saying, "Hey, I don't want to work with you," it's actually someone trying to work with you. And communicating that the right way to your sales team is critical. And the last thing is metrics. You absolutely have to have metrics that your sales team is accountable for, that your marketing department's accountable for, your whole organization. If you can't track it, you can't assess it, you can't fix it, and you can't improve it. So these are the areas that are super, super critical that you need to include in your sales mapping process. Now, inside the Startup Sales Leadership Academy, we actually create a branded sales university where all of these assets go so that when you onboard a salesperson, you're not spending 25 hours trying to explain this to everyone. We do it once and we put it in the university. The university style is very popular amongst Fortune 500 companies, but unfortunately it hasn't hit us. It hasn't hit the startups, the online businesses, the personal brands. And I've adapted the model that I've learned over the years to help you grow your sales team efficiently, and have the high performance that you really desire without taking, or should I say reallocating, the time you used to spend on the phone or Zoom selling to now training your sales team. I don't want to trade time for time here. My goal is to save you time. So these are the things that you need to have set up. All right, the next thing we need to talk about is really, really important, is tasks, roles, and responsibilities for you, the founder, but also for your sales team. So let's take a little bit of a deep dive into this. Now, first of all, I want to share a stat with you. There is a stat that says that sales team members will perform up to 40% better when told exactly what to do and when to do it. Shocking stat, but the good news is we can do that for them so they can be more successful quicker. Because the thing is that you might hire someone who is fantastic at sales, which I would encourage you if you're working with me, but they don't know how to sell your stuff or the systems in your business, and it's absolutely critical that you set this up so they know the expectations of how to be successful. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the overall process. You set the goals, tasks, and responsibilities, you track them, review them, repeat. And don't forget the celebrations that happen in between, okay? Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And the cool thing about hiring a sales team and bringing in a sales team, it is an enormous opportunity for you, the founder, to step in to sales leadership. Sales leadership is not just sales. It's actually your overall leadership skills, which is pretty darn cool, because as you're growing as a CEO and growing your business, everything you learn here today, and if you join the academy, can be applied to other departments as well. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down. So what does this look like? First of all, success metrics. How are you going to determine if someone is successful? Now, I am not a cookie cutter strategist. I recommend and I coach my clients inside the academy to choose which type of salesperson they want in their organization. Account managers, closers, SDRs, business development managers, appointment setters, social sellers. The options are endless, and it's critical that you make the right decision, the right first hire based on your business needs. So when you have a lot of options for the types of roles that you can hire for, you need to have corresponding valid success standards that you will measure them against. So for example, if you have an appointment setter, you're not going to measure their success on closes. You're going to measure their successes on booked calls, qualified booked calls. So you have to change the metrics around depending on the role. If you have a closer, you aren't going to rank their success metrics on appointment setting because it's not their job. Okay, this is really critical nuances that you have to be empowered with this information to be successful. Okay, next thing, core values. Bet you didn't think that one was coming. What I have learned as a fractional chief sales officer is that successful hires are successful and stay for a while when they're 100% aligned with your business's core values. Yeah, you gotta do this. If you don't have core values, do it now. Integrate it into your job descriptions that you list. Integrate it into the skill assessments that you have your interviewees do, take, and complete. And I want you to rank them. Are they in alignment with all your core values? If they're not going to last long. They're not going to be happy. You're going to be frustrated. And you're going to think building a sales team is too hard. And I don't want that for you. Okay, so the next thing is daily tasks. Now you might be thinking, Michelle, I'm hiring a professional. Why do I tell them what to do every day? This is why. If you tell them what to do every day, they'll do it. That is how salespeople are built. If you don't tell them, they're going to keep trying to reinvent the wheel till they're successful. And that takes time, and that is wasted opportunity for sales, so don't do it. Document it, tell them what to do, hold them accountable. Now this goes in back to those success metrics, is making sure that you have the right KPIs built into the success metrics. So for example, your KPI should be something that your CRM is tracking for you, or a really fancy spreadsheet if you're not quite there. And what that looks like is, what is the percentage of the close rate, for example? You're not going to know that unless you're running the metrics in the background and taking the data you have in order to create KPIs. This is really, really critical to the success. The next thing is the scorecard. So a scorecard is a fantastic way to structure your sales meetings and your one-to-ones and to be able to objectively audit and evaluate your sales team members. So when it's really, really clear of what's important to you as the founder for that person to still have their job at the end of the month, give them a scorecard. They will see it. They will know if they're on track or not. Then you can use this as an objective tool to help and support them and to improve their results so that they can be successful within your organization. I want to close this training up by saying this. You absolutely have to meet with your sales professionals. It is critical you have weekly meetings. And if your business is designed for this, and I would suggest it, have morning huddles. Hold them accountable, encourage them, and most of all, celebrate them. But what's critical here is that you're setting up the right systems so that you aren't exchanging time. Let me explain this really, really critical piece. Let's say that you were spending 30 hours selling before you had a sales professional, okay, per week. The goal is to get your sales leadership responsibilities down to just 10 so that you are creating a delta of 20 new hours. 20. This is really, really, really common, and you can get this. You can absolutely get this if you put the time in now to set your business up to be successful. Now, you have the option of going through and creating all of these things, but I sure hope you take advantage of your free call with me where we can talk about if the Academy is the right fit for you, where you can save hundreds of hours not having to create all these templates and swipes for yourself and be successful the first time.